15 years ago, after experiencing my biggest failure, I realized despite having a confident personality, I was driven to follow goals that were not true to my heart. Looking at my past successes at that time, I realized one of my tools was a planner that helped me balance my life. I learned that it was important to really connect with yourself deeply and purposely create and design a life you love. So I designed the pages of the BDJ Power Planner to ground my day-to-day schedule with my vision of myself. I realized that women struggle with multiple roles they play, the various responsibilities, and being able to balance all that with their dreams. Build Your Power Planner is all about reclaiming your power, the power of choice to live the life you deserve. It inspires the balance of dreaming amidst responsibilities. BDJ has served as a best friend that journeys with you through your ups and downs, witnessing your heartbreaks and successes, but through it all, celebrates your self-discovery journey in living to the fullest and empowering you to create a life you love.
I guess having this journal makes me look forward to the next year, and just opening the pages inspired me to do better and to focus more on my work and to cultivate my craft and to just be a better person in general.
BDJ has helped me to become more organized, especially when I was in my teen years, because it's the time where you form habits, and it definitely helped me a lot in terms of organization and being more put together.
Having a BDJ Power Planner is like having a companion, a friend in me. I love how it's specially designed to help women bring out the best in themselves. This planner helped me a lot to cope up with my anxiety and depression due to this pandemic.
In the next 15 years, we envision BDJ and Viviamo to move millions of people globally to create lives they love by connecting to, expressing, and actualizing their joy. We believe joy is the peace and clarity of being anchored on purpose. We hope to fire up dreaming bigger, connecting deeper to self, and truly committing to working on the life they deserve. We hope that we become the seed that grows in the hearts of millions that will help them awaken their power to create the life they love.
Now let's go to March Divider. March is about pursuing inner peace. As you balance your responsibilities and your aspirations, do you find yourself feeling overwhelmed? This is your sign to anchor yourself to the present. Take a moment to write a list of your simple joys, or make a mental note of what's good in your life right now. I invite you to let go of things or experiences that you have no control over. Acknowledge that challenges are like floating fragments that will drift through your life. In every moment, I hope you can choose to be patient and a calming presence on everyone and create a positive ripple effect. We hope you remember that every time you see our March Divider. Let's strive for serenity. Draw an X over every box you accomplish, aiming to mark all the boxes by the end of the month. Nothing beats the feeling of accomplishments. And that's it! We hope this was helpful, and let's all be a calming presence on everyone and create a positive ripple effect.
"15 years ago, after experiencing my biggest failure, I realized despite having a confident personality, I was driven to follow goals that were not true to my heart. Looking at my past successes at that time, I realized one of my tools was a planner that helped me balance my life. I learned that it was important to really connect with yourself deeply and purposely create and design a life you love. So I designed the pages of the BDJ Power Planner to ground my day-to-day schedule with my vision of myself. I realized that women struggle with multiple roles they play, the various responsibilities, and being able to balance all that with their dreams. Beldager Power Planner is all about reclaiming your power, the power of choice to live the life you deserve. It inspires the balance of dreaming amidst responsibilities. BDJ has served as a best friend that journeys with you through your ups and downs, witnessing your heartbreaks and successes, but through it all, celebrates your self-discovery journey in living to the fullest and empowering you to create a life you love.
I guess having this journal makes me look forward to the next year, and just opening the pages inspired me to do better and to focus more on my work and to cultivate my craft and to just be a better person in general.
BDJ has helped me to become more organized, especially when I was in my teen years, because it's the time where you form habits, and it definitely helped me a lot in terms of organization and being more put together.
Having a BDJ Power Planner is like having a companion, a friend in me. I love how it's specially designed to help women bring out the best in themselves. This planner helped me a lot to cope up with my anxiety and depression due to this pandemic.
In the next 15 years, we envision BDJ and Be-YOU-tiful to move millions of people globally to create lives they love by connecting to, expressing, and actualizing their joy. We believe joy is the peace and clarity of being anchored on purpose. We hope to fire up dreaming bigger, connecting deeper to self, and truly committing to working on the life they deserve. We hope that we become the seed that grows in the hearts of millions that will help them awaken their power to create the life they love.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are you guys today? I hope you guys don't mind. We decided, I think we started this week, wherein we showed like some videos at the start of our program as we wait for our Bellas to come in. So, ngayon, kamusta? This Saturday afternoon, mag-check-in muna tayo. Can you guys say hi and where you're watching us from? this morning. We have several people already in. There's Nori, there's Mavel, there's Carrie. Please share with us in the chat box, in the when you message, wherever you're watching us from. We're live in different pages from the Beldager Power Planner, You Got This PH, the Bella Tribe, YouTube din natin ng BDJ Bus. Please comment, and if you've given StreamYard permission, we will see your name and we can have a shout out. So, hello. Hi. Thank you guys for watching and spending your Saturday afternoon with us. So, we have Nori, Paula, feeling great, sabi ni Nori. Ayan. Tas, we have someone from Cebu, Kari. Si Paulina is watching for all the way in Parañaque. So, hi also, Dayan. Happy Saturday watching from Cavite. And then, of course, we have Mabel from Taguig. And then Jill also from Cavite. So thank you guys for choosing to spend time with us this Saturday. And I'm so confident that it won't be a waste of your time. And in fact, this month of March, every Saturday, we've lined up Facebook Lives in conjunction with our theme of Women's Month, Growing Beyond. And what do we really mean by growing beyond? It's for us to be empowered to rise from the current challenges and grow despite all these difficulties. So we want to be able to remind each other through you guys, through us. We encourage each other that we are capable of surmounting adversity. And yesterday or the other day, diba? I think it was yesterday, hindi naman siya anniversary, but it was 1 year ago exactly yesterday. The World Health Organization actually declared that we have a worldwide pandemic. So it's been a year. So we're approaching year 2. And obviously, it has been a difficult year for a lot of us. A lot of changes have happened personally, community-wise, country-wise, world, diba? And a global level. But we have to remind ourselves that we have the inner strength that we can channel, that we can rise with the challenges that we face today. And since this is our second Saturday of this month, and this is the second part of our 2-part series of this Be-YOU-tiful webinar by Coach Ning Tadena. So Coach Ning is an internationally certified life and beauty coach. And her certification from multiple courses help her understand that to heal completely, one must address the whole person, body, heart, mind, and spirit. And through her work, Coach Ning has helped thousands of people navigate this uncertain world, fueled with their highest intentions and rooted in their deepest values to take positive action. So today, we're excited to listen to the second part of our Be-YOU-tiful webinar, exclusive to us, Bellas, and our community. And we invite you guys to listen with an open mind and open hearts, mind, heart, body, and spirit to Coach Ning Tadena. Come on in.
Hi! Thanks for that intro again, Dar.
Bye. I'll be in the backstage, guys.
And I'm so excited to be here again. So for those ladies who were with me last Saturday, kindly give me a shout out. Kumbaga sabihin natin, Loyalty Award! Yon. All those who were able to join last Saturday and are now joining me again, type it up, say Loyalty Award, just so we know that you were with me already and you already started learning with me from the Be-YOU-tiful first day. Okay? And maybe you can even type up what you learned from the first part. What is it that struck you? Was there a line that you really liked? So that's what I'd like to hear, just so I can get a feel of who are with me right now. Okay, so can I now share with you so even if you weren't with me last time, I'm just going to go do a brief run through. Kasi, ano siya eh, today is a continuation of what I already started sharing last week. Okay, so last week I shared that I am a internationally certified life and beauty coach nga. And why am I that? Because I am a makeup artist and um, a life coach, and I realized that my main goal in life is to really bring out the beauty, feminine power, and healing in women, both inside and out. Hindi pwede talagang one part lang. I started with that. I started with just a physical. But I realized that it's not enough talaga. Na kailangan talaga we have to go deeper. So my main goal is to unlock the diva in you. And if you were to remember, or I'll just share with you, that the original Latin meaning of the word diva means from God. So, ang nire-remind ko sa lahat, and this is really not based on whatever religion, it's really just reminding us that if there was any highest name for God, it would be God is love. So my meaning for the diva is that we are made of love. Diva equals love, diva equals beauty. And that's what I'd love to bring out with you. And we can only bring that out with consistency, love, nurturing, and belief in our own inner greatness. Kaya nga, agree ako dun sa sinabi ni Dar na sobrang dami nang nangyari in the past. Oh, yun na nga, we are in the second year of the pandemic. And while she was saying that, this is one particular special quote that I got from Viktor Frankl. And Viktor Frankl, this is the guy who survived 4 concentration camps during the the Nazi time, during World War II, because he was a Jew. And this is what he said. He said, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. And so that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to go deeper in loving ourselves. We're going to understand more about ourselves. Um, we are going to transform our lives from the inside out. Okay, so that I shared last week that we have to start with developing healthy habits. So that's a breakdown of diva. Letter D, develop healthy habits. So I shared a 3-minute makeover. So anybody who watched that 3-minute makeover, say yes, I watched or I learned from that. And I said that it's yes, I did it in 3 minutes, but hindi ko naman siya natutunan in 3 minutes. It was really a development, of what I can do and being able to, shucks, nasa na ba? Being able to bring out our skill, develop our skill through persistence, consistency, and courage to just develop our habits one step at a time, one day at a time. So we'll bring it out, the diva in you. So that's the letter D. Develop healthy habits. And so the next was, wait, my apologies. Move forward ko lang. Okay. And then my second was I wanted to tell you that we want to break free from our disempowered state, because the disempowered state is when we are unaware that we are already hurting ourselves. A lot of the times, di ba, ang kabaliktaran ng, sabi ko kasi what we want to do is love and nourish ourselves more. So sabi ko, what is the meaning of self-care? What is the meaning of self-love? Is it just a manicure, a pedicure, a spa, or just putting on makeup? Well, those are the little parts of the outside, just the physical. But what is, for me, the deeper meaning of self-love and self-care is when we're really nurturing ourselves more, loving ourselves more, because the opposite of that, the opposite of self-care and self-love, is when we are bashing ourselves, when we are putting ourselves down, when we are hurting ourselves unconsciously by what we think, what we do, what we say. Okay? So the key is awareness. Okay? Type it up. Say yes, the key is awareness. That's why the letter I of diva is investigate. Okay? I'm just, I'm running this down lang para nga continuation siya from the last. So, ipapa-aware ko lang sa inyo yung 3 unconscious diseases of women. Okay, these are when I say unconscious, ibig sabihin hindi natin napapansin that we actually do this to ourselves, that we hurt ourselves in this way. So I'd want you to be aware, because just in awareness is already power, because now you have the choice to address it, you have the choice to change it, you have the choice to process it and to heal from it. Okay? So, ang sharing ko lang dito is I created these 3 feminine disease. I mean, I was the one who coined the terms, who wrote it, because as a medical intuitive, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm a medical intuitive. My main job as a life coach is to figure out what are the emotional causes of our diseases. And I say diseases, why? Because it is anywhere where we have a lack of ease. And that can show up in our physical, that can show up in our emotional, psychological, and spiritual. Okay? So the 3 top feminine diseases, I'd like you to take note of it. Why? Because the assignment here, dito na sa second part natin, is this. I'd like you to list down the top 5 that you would like to heal. Okay? List down the top 5 that you'd like to heal. All right. So I'll run it down again. The first one of the 3 top feminine diseases is comparinitis. What is that? When we compare ourselves always to others and feel that we are less. Okay, so it takes away our acceptance, our gratitude, and our self-love. Always feels not good enough, always compares herself to someone else, always looks outside for acceptance and attention but never giving it to herself, looks at the mirror and dislikes what she sees, resents other women who has what she doesn't, and may progress to a more harmful disease, insecuritis. Okay, so I'm running by this quickly, so I'd like you to write it down, whatever it is that you'd like to address or heal from. Okay, and the next is the deadliest disease, which is averagitis. Averagitis. Bakit ko yan na-bring up? You know why? Because last week I said that out of 6,400 women who were asked if they thought they were beautiful or average, a whopping 96% claimed that they were average. Nakakalungkot, di ba? Magkiklaim ka na nga lang ng para sa sarili mo, ikiklaim mo pang average ka. Okay? And I'd want you to be aware that that is one of the deadliest diseases, because it kills our dreams and a great life. And the usual statements, unconscious statements that we make are these. I'm not as beautiful as her. I don't have what it takes. It's safer in my comfort zone. I can't have it all. I have to give up one good thing for the other. And if I claim I am beautiful or great, I will be boastful or leave my loved ones behind. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Ay, pagkiklaim ko yan, mayabang ako, or maiiwan ko yung iba, ganyan. Alright, so just take note of that. And the last is the anti-fem disease. Kindly excuse my loving dog. Okay, because it's the most undiagnosed killer of relationships, true joy, beauty, and love. This comes with limited thoughts and statements like, I'm clueless in enhancing my beauty. If I embrace my beauty, I am vain, shallow, or dumb. Okay? One moment. Please choose from these statements while I get my dog. Choose these statements. Write the top 5. All right. Being feminine is a weakness. OMG, that's such a huge thing, that for us to prove that we are strong, we have to act masculine. And we usually say words like, ang hirap talaga maging babae, hassle magka-period, yung mga ganyan. And can hear statements like, babae ka lang. Okay? Resents monthly period and may display physical symptoms of female reproductive system. reproductive problems. All right. So I do hope you have listed down the 5 things. Have you? Okay. Yon, loyalty award, ang dami. So, if you have listed down the 5 things, again, dun pa lang, meron na tayong magandang awareness. Pangalawa, meron na tayong nagiging intention. And intention is also very important because that's when you're now taking more responsibility for your life, knowing that, all right, this is what I will address. This is what I would like to heal. Na hindi ka na lang victim, but you're starting to change and transform from within. You're taking power over your thoughts, your words, your emotions, and your actions. Because last week I also shared that we have power in our within our God-given hands, that we can take action, we can take responsibility for our thoughts, our words, our emotions, and our actions. All right. So if you agree with that, please say hi. I say hi. Say agree. Agree. I have to start taking responsibility for my own life. Yes. And when we say we have to start taking responsibility for my own life, or our own lives, it is in all areas: mind, heart, mind, word, so thoughts, words, emotions, and actions. Okay? That's why it's mind, heart, body, and spirit. Agree. Wonderful. So thank you for that. So I'll continue more with, ito na yung from the recap. Ko-continue na ako. Okay? One moment. So why did I share that it's so important to build health, develop healthy habits? Because these things, they're not just a one-time thing. It is an everyday, one small step at a time, one small step at a time thing. Okay? So the next is V, which is visualize. It's so important. So from develop healthy habits to investigate and to finally now visualize. You know that there are that there is one amazing gift that we have, and that is the power of our imagination, the power of our will to create dreams, to dream something for ourselves. Pero ang problema, most of the time, we don't use our imagination for our good. Sino dito ang madalas na dadala ng worry, na dadala ng nako, baka ganito, ng fear? Because you know what? Worry and fear are also visualizations. They are. Ang nangyayari lang, it is on the opposite side. It is visualizations that do not help us. And ito yan, I will tell you again, wala na tayong judgments whether it's good or bad. Ang sinasabi ko na ngayon, ask, is this helping me? Because these visualizations, when they go to worry, when they go to fear, when they go to paranoia especially, it actually keeps us stuck. It immobilizes us. Hindi tayo nakakagalaw. So why not use our visualization to something that can allow us to dream again, to create a life we love, to start envisioning something, and just having intentions, just having wonderful intentions will already help you visualize something better for yourself. So I'm sure you were able to, you were already informed that these 2 sessions that I've done, these are just snippets, these are just patikim of the 30-day Be-YOU-tiful masterclass that I'm actually sharing with you. So in the 30-day Be-YOU-tiful masterclass, I created, I wanted to have the 8 intentions for those who will join. And dito pa lang sa inyo, I'd love you to think of these things, these 8 intentions that you may have for yourself. Even if you don't join me in the Beautiful Masterclass, just allowing yourself, just allowing your mind to answer these questions will already be healing. Start, will be a big step for you. So I'd like to give you the time to be able to answer these questions in the next 5 minutes. All right. So, in the next 5 minutes, I'd love you to answer, what would I love to heal? What do I wish to resolve? Who do I want to forgive? These are powerful questions because they really do create miracles in your life. They really do allow you to take responsibility for your own life, and they also help you take action, positive action for your life. Okay, so who do I want to forgive? What am I ready to let go of? What values and virtues do I wish to uphold? What transformation would I like to see in myself? What improvements would I like to have in my relationships? And how connected am I? Okay, I'm already in batch 4 of my beautiful masterclass, and some ladies, some divas asked me, how do they answer this? How connected am I to my heart and the source of unconditional love? And I said, you know what, you don't have to know that just yet. This is actually something that we are going to develop in you as we go along in the journey. All I require for you is an openness. All I require for you is the intention that you would love to connect to your heart and to the source of unconditional love. That's it. That's it first. All right? So I'm giving you the next, nag-explain pa kasi ako. I'm giving you siguro the remaining 3 minutes to be able to answer that. Okay? And I'll play some music while you are answering that. And if there is a message in your heart that you would like to share at least one of your answers in the chat box, I would love to read any of your answers, because you know what? It also helps when other people hear or listen or watch or see what our answers are, because we learn from each other. Let's thank this group for allowing us this time, to go deep in our hearts, to start checking ourselves, because most of the time in our busyness we actually don't take the time to answer these questions for ourselves. True. And rest assured, I'd love to give you the tools to be able to figure out how to heal, how to resolve things, how to forgive. As I help you, join in the next 30 days. But even if, um, just awareness that these are the things that you'd like to take responsibility for, you're going to allow yourself to open up to mentors, to guides that will help you. According to Louis Hay, sometimes it's not just in the action, but it first starts in the willingness. Everything starts in the willingness. You have 1 last minute to answer these questions. And while you're answering these questions, this is the power of that. You're already envisioning something different for you. Can you see? You're already envisioning some possibilities for you, that you're opening up to what's good for you. Last 20 seconds. Start wrapping up. So even, I'm sure you've heard of Oprah Winfrey. She only starts her day with intentions. That's the first thing she does. Intentions bigger than just her concerns, but intentions that will help her and that will impact her life in a good way and impact others better. 5 seconds. Start wrapping up. Start wrapping up. And done. And I know that there is a delay from where I am to when you're listening to your own group lives, but I'd still love to be able to, if there's anyone who feels the urge or the courage to share, what would I love to heal, or any answer from any of these questions, share it. Share it so that we can learn from each other. Okay, even, and I also share in our masterclass that in here we 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 keep each other's dreams and intentions sacred. That's also what I want here for the Bellas, that your intentions, your dreams, you keep it sacred. So as a group, as a community, you help each other envision great dreams for each other, healings for each other. So there's power in writing it down. There's power in claiming it for yourself. All right. So there. And I just love to, I don't know. I mean, I have not met a lot of you personally, so I can't guess. Some of you might be young. Some of you might be single. Some of you might be moms, working, daughter, sister, friend. Tama ba? But here is what I have learned as as a coach, that all of us, not just as a coach, but in life, as practicality, all of us, we were all little girls, and we all carry this longing for love, attention, and validation. So aside from setting those intentions for ourselves, this is what I would love to give to you. To be able to give you affirmation, to love, nourish, and help you appreciate yourself every day in every way. Why? Because when we were young, we might have developed these programs or limiting beliefs or experiences that shape who we think we are. Okay, what are those? Those are the 5 things that I ask you to heal from. Remember, those are the 5 things, not just our programs from now. These are programs that we actually started developing when we were little girls. Can you agree? Can you agree that some of those things, of course, some of those things we started developing when we were younger? And so I'd love you to be able to also claim here, what do you wish to break free from those things that I ask you to write down? Okay, what do you wish to heal from? because from there we will counter that with an affirmation. So I cannot right now, I cannot give you all the affirmations that I'm going to share, but there is one main affirmation that I started writing, and this is for me the flag. Parang siya yung carrier of what I love you to be able to understand about yourself. Um, to claim for yourself. And this is called the Divas Daily Declaration. Okay, I'd love you to say this in wherever you are. Some of you are listening from Cebu, some of you are listening from Taguig, from another province, or maybe from abroad. But I'd love for you to say this out loud. Why? Because there is so much healing power in hearing our own voice say good things about ourselves. These are statements that helps us break free from our diseases as women, from our limitations, from our programs that we developed ever since we were young. Okay? So I'd love you to be able to declare this with me. And for me, that's why it's a daily declaration, because again, it is a one day, everyday small step for us breaking free from our own limiting beliefs. And why do I call it a declaration? Because for me, a declaration is the strongest form of prayer, because it is a prayer with commitment. Okay? So let's all start in one, two, three, go. I am a woman, feminine and strong, beautiful and deep. I know how to care for myself because it is the only way I can care for others. Whatever I give to myself, I am able to share. I never stop growing, never stop learning. For the moment I stop learning, I stop sharing. I know how to love myself so that my partner will know how to love me. I know how to love others without expectations, to give without asking to be paid back. I know how to receive with gratitude and still be the driver of my own life. I face every day with both confidence and humility to be who I am unabashedly and accept others wholeheartedly. I know how to listen to my heart and align it with my mind so that my actions reflect my life's highest purpose. I recognize miracles when I see it. Everything in my life is a miracle. I am a miracle. And because I am a miracle, I will shine my light as far and as bright as I can. For I am meant to shine so that others may shine with me. How powerful was that? I'd like you to choose one statement in here that you most resonate with, that you wish to grow with, that you wish for yourself na I can be a woman who is feminine and strong and beautiful and deep all at the same time. Dito pa lang in this Divas Daily Declaration, I'm already affirming you and already helping you break free from the feminine diseases that we started carrying or believing for ourselves. Write the statement here that you feel that you resonate with most. Okay. So, and again, this is my reminder for you, is that you can love yourself more so that you can to love others better. Okay? And again, from mind to body to heart to spirit. So I'll just share with you the power of the visualization, the power of the declaration, and what is it, how is it connected to different brain states. And this is also what you will learn more if you join me, when you join me in the 30-day journey. And that there are different brain states. I'm sure you're familiar with your conscious and the subconscious mind. Are any of you familiar? Sige, trivia na lang. Can you type it up? Which percentage of your brain is you think is the conscious mind? Okay? So, anong percent ng brain mo is your conscious mind? And what percentage is your subconscious mind? Just want you to take note kung gaano kaliit or gaano kalaki. Okay? So I'm not gonna wait for your answer, but just type it up. Type it up. The conscious mind is 10%, and the subconscious mind is 90%. And do you know what we use while we're awake, while we're focused as adults right now? We use the conscious mind. Okay, so can you imagine that we only operate in 10% of our mind and our consciousness, and 90% is mostly yun yung nagko-control na ng emotions, ng reflexes, di ba? Kaya nga madalas ng habits, ng programs, nandoon lahat. Kaya minsan, even if our conscious mind wants to do something, na-overpower siya ng programs and limitations that were set or are stuck in our subconscious mind. That's why for me, it's so important. Yun na nga, it's a daily breaking free. It's a daily opening up from what? From mind to body to heart to spirit. So I'd like to share with you the different brain waves or the brain states that come with that. So there's a brain wave for your conscious mind. Did you know that? So the brain wave for the conscious mind is beta. Okay, beta. And that brain wave is fast. Ganito. Mabilis. So kung may bagong thought, kung may idea ang papasok or healing na papasok, actually hindi na siya makapasok. Ito ang literal na sinasabing sarado na ang utak. Okay? But what if we relax it a little bit? When we relax it a little bit, it goes to the alpha brainwave. And the alpha brainwave is actually our creative state. And that is when we're able to think of great ideas. Parang, uy, may papasok na creative ideas. And you know when you feel that? When you're when medyo mas mag-relax ang brain mo. When you're strolling along the beach, when you're walking, or when you're in the restroom. Sinong nakapansin nun that you actually have great ideas or creative ideas when you're in the bathroom? Yes? Agree. So, in that, doon pa lang may power na. And that's why am I sharing that with you? Because when you do your visualizations, when you do your daily declarations, when you do your meditations, you actually reach more powerful brain states. Okay? And so what more if you are guided? What more if every day you grow more into that? And so there is actually a more relaxed state. And that is called the theta state. And the theta state is that window between wakefulness and sleep. And that is our deepest meditative state. That is our deepest relaxed state and our deepest prayer state. And that when we reach that state, that is when miracles happen. That is when healings happen. That is when we're able to let go of stuck emotions. I also already shared this from last time, the toxic emotions that we carry. Ano yun? Bags. Bags. Diba? Yung mga bags na hindi na natin kailangan dalhin. What are those? Blame, apathy, guilt, and shame. So, sometimes sasabihin talaga ng mga tao, hindi naman ganun kadali yun. Yes, but sometimes when we're able to get to a state where we are open to healing, open to receiving, mas nagagawa natin siya. That's why deep prayer state and deep meditative states are very powerful. Okay? So, that's what I'm just sharing with you. And of course, yun na nga, I only have limited time. So, in the 45 minutes and 1 hour that I have with you, I wanted to share that with you already, just to raise your awareness. Because with awareness comes your power. Pwede ka nang mag-start. Okay, saan ba ako pwedeng makakuha ng tulong for this? Saan ba ako pwedeng makapag-research? How can I practice this? Okay? I'm giving you information, things that may help you. Okay? And the last state is delta. And that's when you're sleeping. Okay, sleeping state na tayo nun. So for me, the powerful states that you can have na awake ka pa are the alpha and the theta brainwaves. Okay? And help yourself be more aware of that. Na pagka nandun tayo sa beta state, of course, that's important. Okay? But that is sometimes when you are in a stress state or when you are in a closed off state. So allow yourself to settle. Allow yourself to relax more. Allow yourself to to listen more, to settle down more, to go inward, to connect more to your um, divine intuition, to your heart. Okay? And so I do hope you were already blessed by that. But I'd love to, can you, if you can give me the next 5 minutes just for me to invite you, because for this is not for me, this is for you, and this is called the Be-YOU-tiful masterclass, and it's a 30-day transformational journey to help unlock the true diva in you, reminding you that when you love yourself more, you are able to love others better. And I'd love to share with you that, as with all of my certifications, all of my learnings, my coaching based on my credentials is $100 per hour. Okay, and that's not even, comparable to international, because I'm internationally certified. It's not even comparable. Most of the time when you have sessions based on coaches abroad, it's 150 to $200 per hour. Okay, but I'd love to share with you the masterclass because it is 30 days where you build the habit of loving yourself, of healing, of becoming more aware in every part of your body, mind, heart, and spirit. Okay? And this 30 days, mind you, we are giving you concessions. We're stretching it out to 45 days so that you're able to catch up. It's 30 minutes of 30 in 30 days. And you also have 3 live Zooms with me. And the lives, they're powerful because they're not just joined with me, you're also joining other Bellas in the group, because we are going to have an exclusive run just for the Bellas this March, this powerful Women's Month. Okay, so we will have 3 live Zooms where I will apply powerful coaching techniques to help you heal, to help you process, to help you break free and bloom. And you will also grow in groups of 3, because again, I will be the guide. I will help you, but I'd also love you to grow more in connection and love and support of other Bellas who are divas, okay, joining the Unlock the Diva and joining the Be-YOU-tiful. And you will also have a group coaching, the 3 of you. That group will have a 45-minute group coaching with me after the 30 days. Can you imagine? And of course, this value, so much value is given, healing, love, it's valued at 998. And if you go to the system, it's an easy to use system where every day you'll get 4 things. It is an unpacking, the audiobook of my book, the Unlock the Diva book. You will also get a video, a 10 to 15 minute video, perfect for that. And those are from my talks, from big groups, from Jewels, from KCON, from my online courses, but these are tailor fit to help you. So we have meticulously designed your beautiful transformational journey where each detail is with a purpose, each day for 30 days. So you'll receive an audio chapter, video tips and stories, a healing meditation where you also reach the alpha or the theta brain states, and gems of the day where you can keep what are the gold, what are the nuggets, what are the learnings, what are the gems of the day, with some some learning, some homework. Okay, and the journey is to, the tools are, you're able to have a better understanding of yourself. I'll share here that we will unlock what makes you beautiful. You will have fun because also not just, deep, 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 but also outward. We'll have fun with fashion and makeup. We use it to lift your mood and express yourself. We'll say loving thoughts and affirmations to yourself in the best mind state possible, and heal from past pains in the best mind state possible. We will combine your passion, your potential, and your learnings from your pain to turn it into your power. And you will grow more in your true essence and values underneath, because there is a powerful tool also, another coaching certification I have. It is understanding your personality. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love that. It's understanding what your personality is, but not to be stuck there, but to actually know that your personality, yes, has strengths, but you can break free from the limits of the box that you put yourself in, and be able to go into your growth point to bring out the true diva in you, so that you can break free from your comfort zone towards your courage zone and into the miracle zone. So that's it. And I'd love to share with you some of the beautiful testimonials of those who have joined. You may take a screen capture of it. So here, one of them, she actually said really that she finally started being grateful, to feel grateful that she is a woman. She learned a lot about herself, and she loved the topic about learning her about her personalities. And when she was asked what are the content she loved, it was really everything. The content that was shared every day. Okay, the video, the conference, the audio from the book, and the prayers, and the one-on-one group coaching with me. So there, these are powerful testimonials that I just love you also to be able to experience for yourself. So this is it. I'm just sharing with you that you are going to have an exclusive batch, and instead of 998, I'm going to give it to you at $98. That's even less than a 1 hour coaching session. $98. And I just love you to be able to get it for yourself, because I know how much your own healing will also help heal others in your life, your relationships, the people that you love. Okay? And if that isn't amazing enough for you, I have an additional amazing gift for the Bellas. And that is that you will have a 2 hour practical makeup with a positive mindset live Zoom workshop with me. And this will be scheduled in April. Okay, so for all of those who will enroll, who would love to finally love themselves more so that they can love others better, just type it here. Say love more, and take the gift that I'm giving and sharing to all the Bellas, because this will be an exclusive batch for the Bellas that will start in March. And this will be it at your own time, in your own pace. That's why it's every day na pwede mong i-access from the morning or night, whatever free time you have. 30 minutes. And you will have the weekends to be able to catch up, and you will have extra days. That's why it's 45 days. And you know what? Even beyond the 45 days, you can go back to all the content that is given to you. Hindi namin tatanggalin yung access mo. You will have that. So anybody who already appreciates this gift that we are sharing, just type up love more. And anybody who will type that up, the Bella, Sila Bell, Sila Dar will be able to connect with you so that we can form this exclusive batch for the Bellas. Okay? Because I'd love to help you unlock the true diva in you, which embodies all love, strength, beauty, and miracles. There.
Nakamute pala ako there. So, thank you, Coach Ning, for sharing the second half of the acronym DIVA with the VA, with the visioning and affirmation. I love the whole statement of the affirmation, and I hope a lot the Bellas were able to note it down, or the team replay. I mean, kahit naman napanood nyo live, diba? You guys can still replay it and listen to this again. And I hope you guys take the time to really affirm yourself on a daily basis. Kasi ako, Coach Ning, we're also in BDJ. Ever since the first BDJ planner, we had affirmations on a weekly basis in the per week in each of our planners. And part of the reason is because we are believers of the power of affirmations. And even if sometimes, diba, you're not yet in that state na ramdam mo yung affirmation, napaka-important na all the more that you say it, and then somehow, because maybe your ears hear you say it, then it vibrates to the rest of your body. And thank you so much for giving us this great opportunity for having an exclusive Bella masterclass with you. So, I
Yeah,
think
so
right now,
dagdag ko lang yan,
we're,
Dar. So yun na nga, sabi mo, yes, I super agree. That's why I so resonate with BDJ. I love your intentions. I love the affirmations. That's why the other side of it is yun. Is that you also be able to access a brain state that will help you. Diba yun na nga, it's not just sometimes, yes, the repetition, it helps, but also the openness and what brain state you get into so that you actually mas nakukuha siya.
correct.
Yun.
So, meron tayong mga questions, guys. We're opening the floor up where we want to spend the last 5 minutes for you guys. If you have questions to Coach Ning regarding the masterclass, the Be-YOU-tiful masterclass, she dropped a lot of gems in the past 2 weeks, last Saturday and this Saturday. And parang as our theme talaga this month, it's growing beyond, diba? I'm really a believer in investing in yourself, because we are our greatest capital at this point in time. If we are not okay, how are we equipping ourselves to move forward to tomorrow, diba? And even given na yun nga, everything that's happening with our community, with the world, things are slightly improving or slightly not improving, depends where you're standing. Kasi ngayon paakit yung cases natin sa Philippines but I feel still that I don't know if I'm just too positive, na I still feel it's an improvement in general, not maybe on the metrics lang. Yeah. Kaya nga, so depende saan ko tayo titingin. Medyo mahirap. But I don't know, parang I'm just being optimistic na somewhat whatever is happening right now, it is for our better, meant as a country, as a community, and I really believe that. So, guys, do you guys have questions about the program? But before I read your questions, I hope a lot of you guys are answering asking questions para, I mean, masagot ni Coach Ning. Coach Ning.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. Were you gonna say something?
You were saying something that you're a believer of investing in yourself, and that is true, because actually ako yun, ganun din eh. The moment I started investing in myself, that's when I started changing my mind about my value.
Correct.
Yeah, yung parang, oh, I'm finally valuing myself. And yun eh. This is one of the reasons. Kaya siya deep why sa akin. Because I'm coming from, my gosh, I invested so much dahil meron akong female disease. Ilang operations ako, I spent 250,000 in one operation, medicines, alam mo yung ganon, and all just to, kaya nga so, how much did it cost me? To not invest on myself, on my well-being. So yeah.
Parang in the long run, I think one of the challenges that we have as individuals, I think we shared it I don't know kung I shared it I forgot which FB live I shared this. Like, di ba pag nasira yung laptop mo or your computer, parang suddenly you're in a rush to get it fixed, right? You're like really in a rush to get it fixed. Why? Because I won't be able to work on Monday pa kung ba, or hindi ako maka-work for the whole week. Then how can I earn money? So that's why I need to make sure that my laptop, my cell phone, where I'm working at, it's in the best possible setup. And then at the same time, following that same breath, 'di ba? Parang individually naman, are we treating ourselves as our biggest capital?
Yeah.
Na if you're emotionally not yet 100%, have you fully embraced yourself in all your weaknesses, in all your flaws, and accepted that? Kasi I think one of the problems, 'di ba, that we really have is that we feel that when we accept all our flaws, final na, wala nang pwedeng magbago. Na ulit sa tayo, permanent na yun.
So
um,
I'll answer that about that because for me what I see is most of the time it's a perception that what we see as flaws, if we are processing it well, if we are able to see it in a better perspective, we actually are able to see that we can use those, we can learn from those, we can gather strength from that, or hindi baka nga ma-realize natin na hindi na siya flaws, but it can help us become better, it can help us kunyari sabi ko nga ano ba yung flaws, kunyari na lang physical, it's most of the time a perception na ako, flaw ko yan. Forever kong gina-judge na maliit ako, yung height ko. Or flaw ko yung hindi naman ako ganun kaputi. Kunyari lang. Pero, it's a change of perception. When you start seeing na, ay, hindi naman pala, sino ba nagsabi kasi na flaw yun? When actually, I can appreciate it. Because again, ito lang, Bellas, we only grow, for me we only grow and bloom from a place of love and acceptance. Yun siya. So,
sa
yeah.
akin, that's why exactly the flaws, 'di ba? Sometimes these flaws we're so aggressively trying to fix as if it's such a wrong thing. Whenever we're being told na you're too much of ganito or you're too little ganito, yung parang may kulang or may sobra, hindi sakto.
Yes.
Whenever we're told of that, it's actually a reminder of our natural strength and our natural talent. So it doesn't necessarily mean na mali siya, and that's why you do the opposite of it, right?
Yeah.
It's really just accepting that that's part of who you are and learning when to release that power.
Yes.
Diba?
Yun na nga the question is it serving you? Is it still helping is it still serving the greater good?
Serving you, empowering you.
Yes.
Correct.
If it's no longer doing that, then that's when you can let it go. And tama ka, sabihin ko lang, yung usually, when ako sa sickness, yun nga yung gusto mong gawin, kunyari, opera agad. You know what, I'm not, if you needed talaga mag-opera, fine. Pero yun yung number one natin. We want to cut it off, we want to kill it. Pero minsan, kunyari for me, yun yung ginagawa ko, I was operating, just removing the cysts, fighting it, getting angry at the
Correct. I remember your story.
Yes. Pero ang realize ko, one doctor, he's a medical doctor also, who said, maybe there is a message. What is the message of your pain? What is the message of your sickness? What is it telling you? That's why, again, so important, investigate. Yes, pwede nating i-address, pero hindi kailangang away, hindi siya fight. Listen. What is it telling you? And then maybe you can now counter it with love, nourishment. And what is it that you can do to help yourself heal and get better?
Sobra. I believe investigate, and then investigate with objectivity na walang judgment, without judgment, I
Yes.
think. Because sometimes when we investigate, we are so cruel to ourselves. Yun
Yes.
yung napapansin ko, na parang we investigate and then we realize that, yun nga, there's something that we're accountable for that we keep on doing to ourselves. We
Yes.
realize our self-sabotaging habits.
Yes.
And yet, parang, oo nga, na-recognize mo and then you beat yourself up. Which,
So,
parang, diba?
yun nga yun eh. So parang it's a vicious circle that you beat
Correct.
up for having those. So kaya nga for me, the formula is awareness, but yung awareness na yun, hindi mo judge yung sarili mo. It's okay. What can I replace it with that can help me? That can love and nourish. Yun siya.
So I think to recap for the Bellas, so this 30 days that's extended to 45 days, it's really like Coach Ning guiding you throughout the process and filtering and going through with you like the things that you need to, like your limiting beliefs, your self-perceptions, your all the ITs, the sicknesses, the women diseases, 'di ba? I mean, let's be honest, lahat naman tayo meron in varying degrees noon eh. And we all do, parang any kind of improvement in these things will have great impact in our lives.
Super.
And just having that realization, we have like one of our moderator Bellas nga sina Kate, she was the one super advocating this and encouraging us to do this partnership. So thank you also, shout out to Kate and of course Coach Ning,
Yes.
who's been with us since last year, and then with her partner in crime si Badette, who's also part of our group. So I know I'm very grateful. So guys, the 30 days to 45 days, and then it's like the group coaching also with Coach Ning to be able to address all these individual concerns that we have. And it's really going through the journey. And ako
Yes.
naman, yung reminder ko lang to everyone, which I guess I'm still trying to learn personally also, because Bellas, are what we try to do in Viviamo and in BDJ is to provide you a lot of free content. And that's why we do like this Wednesday when we're doing the lives, when we're doing Saturdays. But it's still different when you pay for it. And I'll tell you why. The reason that sometimes you really need to pay for things is because you need to have skin in the game.
Yeah.
You need to put in money where your mouth is. Otherwise, you won't take these things seriously. Nakuha mo ng free eh. 'Di ba? Nakuha mo ng free. So you're not, parang hindi ako nag-invest. So parang there's no pain. If there's no pain, there's less learnings, there's less processing because parang madali lang. 'Di ba? Parang may ganong feeling. And it's psychological, physiological. It has all these connections to your
Really?
brain.
Yes, it's
And
actually very psychological. Kaya nga sasabi ko,
psychological.
this is not really for me. You investing on yourself means you're raising the value of who you think you are and what you
Correct.
think, yeah, how you value yourself. Yun talaga siya. May tinaya ka para sa sarili mo. And you know what?
Correct.
The moment may
Mm-mm.
tinaya ka, you will commit. And that's
Correct.
one important thing. Well, that's why I also wrote down what are your 8 intentions, because the 8 intentions are what will help you commit it. Because you already know, okay, these are the valuable things that will benefit me the moment I start committing to myself and
It's
investing.
so hard. Yeah, it's so hard sometimes to commit to ourselves. Sometimes our friends, we encourage our friends, oh, sige, go for it. Go for that course. Pag mag-aral ka ulit, sige, go for your dreams. 'Di ba? If kung ano yung sa tingin mo kulang mo, kung kailangan mo pa magdagdag ng psychology, you want to learn more skills, these are something that we encourage all our friends to do. We push them na, oh, go for it. 'Di ba? Oo, worth it na yung investment because we see that our friends are worth the investment. But we don't practice the talk. We don't do that for ourselves. We feel na, sayang, baka not worth it or baka wala naman ako makuha. But honestly, it's really, you you receive what you give. When you commit to yourself, you give, put in the game, you get more. Ako, sobrang believer ako dyan.
But
Sorry.
yes, this is such a, pero for me na nga, yes, you commit something, pero sobra na nga tong gift rate. As in, it's such a gift rate
Correct.
because it is only at 10% of the actual value.
Mhm.
And to be
Correct. Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, to be
Yeah.
honest, $998 is not even. I mean, I have enrolled in courses that are $2,000, $4,000. So parang this one, 10% of 998. This is a gift for you.
Yeah.
Allow
It's
yourself to
really a
give
gift.
yourself that
Thank
gift
you
as
so
well.
much, Coach Ning. I really appreciate it.
Yes,
So,
I
ayun.
now see a lot of Bella saying love more. So yes, yung mga nagla-love more, so I'm excited for you, Bellas, to be part of the Be Beautiful Masterclass. So yay! Ay, kaya lang to si
Yeah.
Facebook. Hindi ko alam kung sino ka.
We have to look for
Yeah.
But I think Badette shared the link. This
Yeah.
is the link. Oh, it's also in the banner ticker down sa baba ng screen. The bit.ly Be-YOU-tiful Bellas. We'll share it also after this.
Okay.
I hope you guys take advantage of this opportunity. This will be starting at the end of the month, March 28th.
So,
So it's a
hindi
great,
palampasin yung Women's Month na
yes.
hindi naman sila
Oo.
sa sarili natin. Yeah.
It's time for us to take action, guys, and we'll definitely see you. So it's the end of our last session with Coach Ning. Thank you so much, Coach Ning, for all your lessons. I'm very appreciative of this whole thing. And Bellas, even if you don't take on the next step, maybe you're not yet ready. It's also okay. But I hope you guys plant the seeds of all the words na binigay sa atin ni Coach Ning from last week to this week. Watch this again and again. I'm sure you'll have something that you can absorb and practice and be more empowered and be more beautiful. The best beautiful you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Coach Ning.
Thank you.
Have a
Bye.
great weekend.
I'll see you.